Hi, I'm Caitlin, and this is Book Chat. It is not actually the end of November, but it is close enough to the end of November that I'm filming this. You will probably see this in December based on my current editing schedule, but it is not actually the end of November, and that will be relevant in a second. I actually did pretty well in November compared to previous months, but I did not do as well as I need to considering this and the timeline that I'm working on. But I'm going to show you guys everything that I finished, or that I decided to get rid of, because it came to a point where I just decided I was going to have to get rid of something. So it took me 25 days to finish my first book that I had unwrapped. Partly maybe because of the book itself, and that was Wonder Woman by Sam Maggs. I will have a full review of this on Goodreads, but basically I really did enjoy this book for the most part, but it's kind of an encyclopedic collection, and so it's not really like a narrative that you start and like are drawn through. And so I really struggled with that. And towards the end, I really struggled with the fact that these are all very individual stories, and it frustrated me a lot as someone who really recognizes in my life the importance of teamwork, and even like at work, the importance of teamwork in a lot of discoveries. But I overall enjoyed it. I just wouldn't recommend reading it through like a narrative book, because it's just not really meant to be read that way, and it can really drag. So I am actually going to keep this copy largely because this is an advanced reader copy I picked up at BEA in 2016, and I have it signed by Sam Maggs, so of course I'm keeping it. Simultaneously with reading Wonder Woman / right after I finished it, I finished my second book of the month, and that was Unwriting by Stephen King. I managed to finish this one because I got the audiobook from the library just before I had a long drive to Dallas and back from Dallas for Thanksgiving. So I listened to this book at 1.5 speed, but I actually felt like it was really it was really interesting to read, and it's very much felt like a picture of a very commercial style of writing. Anyway, I was surprised by how much I enjoyed this book. I probably would give it 3 stars. I think it is a really solid book about writing, but I am going to get rid of this copy. I have no reason to keep it. Remember at the top when I said it was important that it wasn't actually the end of the month yet? So this is a book that I'm going to count as having read. I haven't actually finished it yet. You can see I'm just under halfway through. It's really short though. And I'm going to count it because if I have not finished this book by the 1st of December, I will just get rid of it. So I'm going to try to finish it and give it a chance, but honestly, I don't have the time for this past the end of this month. And then this book I have read 2 chapters of. It's got like 5 giant chapters, and I'm giving up. So here's the thing. I'm not removing this one from my TBR completely, but I am removing it from my physical TBR, because one of the things I realized is that this format does not work for me. And so I'm going to leave it on my Goodreads TBR, but I am going to try to find an audiobook copy because I just can't. I just can't. The mass market, I can't do it. I can't. So if you guys kept track, that was 4 books that I either finished or am getting rid of at the end of November. And so I get to take 4 of these rings off. So that's 1, 2, oh wow, this tracking paper has like plastic on it. 3. And then this was my real objective. I hunted down that Prayer of Her Own Mimi book so I could get to this ring. And when I take this ring off, I get to unwrap one of these books. So, here's the thing. I should probably unwrap one of these skinny ones. But I think I know what these 2 are, and I think I have to read them for something anyway. So I'm going to go with this skinny hardcover. One of my most recently purchased. And then here's the thing. During this whole last month, I was like, man, I have not unwrapped contemporary in a while. And I really just have an itch to unwrap contemporary. And so I picked out my 2 smallest, skinniest contemporaries so that I could read some contemporary or get rid of some contemporary. We'll see, because maybe I will not want to read these when I unwrap them. And then I get to unwrap a 4th book, because I do 4 each month. And here's the thing. There's a book that I'm supposed to be reading that I know I own. And I know I own it in paperback. And I know it's like a fantasy sci-fi title. And so, oh my gosh, wait. What if I wrapped it as historical? 3 I am for sure unwrapping. And I think I would have done historical, even though it's like a fantasy sci-fi. I have no idea what this could be, but you know what? I'm going to leave this out just in case. We're going to wait on that one. I'm a little scared, guys. Okay, so let's start with these little, I tightly wrap this. It's kind of hard. Okay. It looks old. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to end up reading this one, but I might end up getting rid of it. We'll see. This is The Pigman by Paul Zindel. This is obviously an ex-library copy. I have heard really good things about this book. Let's see what this is. I literally was just like, what are my skinny contemporaries? I don't know if these are going to scratch the contemporary itch that I have. This has been on my to-read list for a long time. I just never knew whether or not to get rid of it, and now I'm looking at it, and I don't know if I'm going to want to read it, but I'm going to try. I'll give it a try. We'll see. We'll see if I read these ones or if I just get rid of them. But I don't know. Maybe I should have unwrapped a fatter contemporary. And now, my most recent purchase. I think this is a book I have to read anyway, so we'll see. Because I remember what three of these are, and then the fourth one I don't remember. So, it's upside down. Okay, good. I thought that this was this. I have heard really good things about this book. One of my friends just recommended it to me, and I am working on some stuff that I need to read it so I can know what it is, basically. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I found this beautiful, like new copy at my library book sale several months ago now, and it's super pretty, and I really hope that I like it and that it's a fast read. What I want this to be is The Diviners by Libba Bray, which I started 2 days ago on audiobook, and if I can unwrap it and I'm already listening to an audiobook, it'll be perfect. I'm deeply afraid that I wrapped The Diviners in sci-fi and not historical. But I think in my brain I would have been like, this is historical, and forgotten the supernatural element. So I think it's historical. I think it's an historical paper, and I think this is the right size, and I can tell by this paperback. So did I guess correctly? I don't even think this is historical. You know what? I'm unwrapping the other one too. Because this is not even the first book in this trilogy. And so when I unwrap this, I have to read the other books too. And you know what? It's just not, I don't have time right now. Nope. So I'm unwrapping this other one too. Are you the Diviners? Please be the Diviners. This paper is not easy to rip. I'm trying to read the back. I see something about prophecy. No, it's A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Cliff. You know what? Where's the other book I thought it might be? This is the last one I'm unwrapping. Please be the Diviners. This paper is hard to rip, guys. Yes! Okay, sorry. This book is so fat. How did I not know it was just literally the fattest paperback on my shelf? Not, with two exceptions, the fattest paperback on my shelf. What am I getting myself into? Why? Why am I doing this to myself? Okay, well, let's see how far I got. So I made it this far already on audiobook. So maybe I can do this. But I also just unwrapped way more books than I was supposed to. So I need to read or get rid of like 10 books this month. And I'm also running a rereading event, and I'm in 3 book clubs. This is my goal for December. Watch me fail. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Go watch my Reading Rewind announcement video if you want to hear why this is so not happening this month, even though I obviously think it's happening this month. And I have some really fun things coming in December, not just on my channel, but like shared on other people's channels. I've done a couple collabs, so December's gonna be good. I think it'll be really fun, but I don't know. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Let me know down below if you think I should read any of these first. If you've read any of these and have any thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.